Yep.
It's a report. All right. Hey, welcome to Chaplain Chat. We are at Ross Point Camp, and Gail and I, this is the July 4th. We've been the speakers at the senior high camp at Ross Point Baptist Camp, and my camera person is Ariel. Ariel, wave in front of the camera. Well, there she is. Woohoo! This is Chaplain Chat. And Ariel, give a little scan of the camp here. And you're looking at some of the camp where the campers are staying. An awesome Post Falls, Idaho. And she's doing a panoramic scan. And yeah, we're back here. Whoa! And I've got a camper with me. Garrett. Oh yeah, Garrett. Wow. Garrett this morning was part of the worship service. In fact, you were the worship service. The youth today, they did the worship. We got to sit and be blessed by them. And Garrett, you shared something really awesome about the church, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And talk loud. Hey, but tell me, all right, the church, the name for the, well, you tell me, in the church, how many times do you feel that you see the church even mentioned in the Bible?
The word church is mentioned in the New Testament only 11 times.
Only 11 times?
Yes.
The church is only mentioned 11 times?
Yes, and we happen to think that it's kind of important, and whereas it is God's plan for how to save the world, it's the word that they use is not a religious word.
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. It's not a religious word?
No.
What is the word used?
The word is ecclesia, and it was a political word of the time.
Oh, a political word?
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
It was the governing body, like when Rome would go in and they would conquer an area, they would place an ecclesia there to make the laws and to rule over their area of jurisdiction.
And that's where the word church came from?
Yes.
So, what does that mean about us?
So that means that when we are to be the ecclesia. We are supposed to go to places and to once they've been conquered, we're supposed to conquer places and then rule over them as the church. And so we're supposed to rule over them in a Christian manner. And actually what the ecclesia would also do is they would take the young people and they would send them off to Rome, where they would learn how Caesar thought. And then once they learned how Caesar thought, they would go back to their hometown and they would rule as Caesar would rule because they knew how Caesar thought. And so that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to send young people to church to learn how God thinks. That way when they come back to their area of influence, they know how God thinks and they can act as God would act and they can do as God would do.
So is a church a place you just come to?
No, it's not. It's a group of people. It's a group of people and it's here. And it can change. A church can change depending on where you're at. Like I know, Chaplain, you've got, your church is the prison.
Yeah, it is. It's in the jail. You're right.
But I'm sure you also go to like a Sunday morning church too, and
yes.
That's also your church.
Wow, and school could be your church.
Yes, it can.
This is our church right now.
Yes.
Oh, hey, no, that was awesome what you shared. And this is so, this is so cool. And I'm glad, really, to get to know you. You did good up there. I was really impressed. You're a bit of a goofball. No, you're great. Hey, here's where we sign off Chaplain Chat. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
I'm going to say, I want to thank you for watching. And Garrett, I'm going to say thank you for being on, and you get to say Chaplain Chat.
All right.
This is the big sign off.
All right.
If you goof it, we got to start this all over again.
Okay.
Hey, it really was a joy getting on. Hey, I want to thank you guys for watching. And Garrett, my man, I want to thank you for being on
Chaplain Chat.
Whoa!